What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the 6th video of my 7 Days to Die Alpha 16.4 series. I just moved my screen around and nothing's right. Hang on. Nothing's right. Nothing's right. Okay, there we go. How's it go? Hello? Alright. How's it going? It's, it is Tuesday today in Vancouver, and it is day 3 of Surface of the Sun hot temperatures, which is not cool. So I'm trying to get this recorded before like 4:30 in the afternoon, where everything becomes super crazy hot. So I've been finding here in Vancouver between like about 4:30 in the afternoon. Like if you're outside, I mean, don't even go outside beyond, I don't know, what, probably 11, unless you're going to be in the shade or with cool water, because it is like 35 degrees Celsius, which I don't actually know what that is Fahrenheit. Maybe I should Google it. I feel like my character is dying. This is an important character. I haven't even named her. Sally, this is important. Hold on, zombie. 35 degrees Celsius in Fahrenheit is... It's 95 degrees. It's 95 degrees. It's 95 degrees. And also, Vancouver, if you do not know this already, is a rainforest. So... not like rainforest like you're thinking with like parrots and stuff, you know? No, it's like a rainforest. We get a lot of rain, and so the humidity is high. So it is high humidity, 95 degrees, which is basically Hawaii. But we don't have, well, I guess we are on the ocean. But we're not like on the ocean. Like we're not an island, you know? So anyways, it's hot. It's too hot. It's Surface of the Sun hot. What am I gonna do here? Okay, so I've been thinking about this whole city situational type thing deal we got up here, and I've decided that I don't really, I've decided that I don't really think we should use this city, because A, it doesn't have a bank, and we all know the banks are like super vital because that's where we get gun parts. And now I know I'm not super down with the guns, but at the end of the day, if you know for sure you're not going to get that coveted sniper rifle, which we all want, which is an advantage, then what's the point, you know? We're gonna have to find other towns, which is fine, but I think we should plan, do I have my water on me? I think we should plan on finding another town, but I think first, so we'll prepare the food to go on a little bit of an adventure. So we'll do that first. What can I cook with this? I can't grill, so maybe I'll keep this last few pieces of meat for... Oh, should I leave this now? I'll save the meat and the eggs so I can make that to have something to eat on the journey, because we're going to need to find another town, because this town is just not working for me, you know? Keep that. We don't need that. We don't need that. Don't need that. We just don't need that. That just doesn't give us anything. We don't need a billion bedrolls. That just doesn't make any sense. We're in a town. So... yeah, I think this is all we really need. I'm not even really going to use the club. I'm not going to use the club. I never use the club. Let's make another bow, though. Now, I was reviewing in the last video, so I know where I was. I had a whole bunch of points to spend. So, I have to be player level 10, and I am currently player level 5. So, it's going to be a minute before we can upgrade these here again. So... I'm gonna have to put the points into something else. Bad mechanic gives us 10% plus harvest count, so for wood and all that good kind of stuff. Steel, we gotta look that up again. Let's just review. Obviously, so steel smithing, we need tool smithing, we already know that. Weapon smithing, we already know that. Science needs to be at 3. And what is this? Mechanical parts. Construction tools need to be at 30, which means we need to be constructing things. Realistically. Oh yeah, workbench. Workbench is huge. So let's just save our points right now. Honestly. Like, whoops. Let's just save our points. Let's just grab a little bit of food, a little bit of water. Let's just eat. So this is what I'm thinking. We could either A, just like go for another town right now and just try to find one, or we could go and check out the working stiff. So I'm thinking, okay, if we put down a forge right now, which we don't need to do, we don't even really need to find a town. I don't even know what's happening. It's too hot. I can't think. I'm going to eat all my food right now and have nothing for the journey. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Let me know. Please guide me. Because I don't know. I feel like on the one hand, this is not the town we want to settle in. And then if we're not going to settle in this town, then, like, why are we here? You know what I mean? Actually, let's just scrap this. Why are we here? We're going through a crisis. We don't know why we're here or what we're doing on it, but it's now nighttime, so we need construction tools to be high. In order to level up construction tools, okay, let's just do the whole start a base suggestion. Turn this off. We don't need to attract unwanted attention. Let's just gently glide down. I can't believe that always works. Why am I reloading this? Oh, because I made me go. There we go. At least we're not starting off being terrible. On the one hand, I feel like we're going to need a new town. On the other hand, I feel like we need our points up. It's all over the place. It's like the playing style of how I used to like to play this game before Alpha 16 came out and kind of changed the priority when before, you know, your talent points would mostly be focused in on, like, scavenging, you know, and leveling up your stone axes and stuff like that. Whereas now, you know, you're really focusing in on building and constructing. So let's start a base. That's what we'll do. Let's start a base. Let's just use all the wood we have and let's just start building. And then we'll look in the working stuff, and then we will kind of try to find another little bit of a town. Whoa. Why is it so light out? I'm so confused. What's happening? I'm not feeling that concerned about zombies right now. And I'm feeling really weirded out at the lightness of this. Is this a new thing? It's like 22 o'clock, and I mean, I can see pretty well. Is this an aspect they're adding to the game where the zombies may not exactly be the best in regards to, whoa, to losing you, but it's going to be lighter, so they'll be able to see it easier? Where's your head at, though? That would be kind of cool. It wouldn't make any actual sense from, like, a nature perspective, but it is a zombie apocalypse, so who knows what's going on with nature? You know? Who knows? Who really knows? Okay, so where's our other base? Where is... Oh my god, that scared me so much. Ah! What is that? Go away. What? It's just like a big stalk of grass. I was talking to somebody about spiders earlier. Oh my god. So I saw that, I was like, ah! Not cool. Not cool. Okay, we just need to, like, build. So, we need wood to repair as well. How much wood do we get? Not enough. I'm all over the place today. I haven't played this game in a couple days. Let's just build a base, like, right here. In the middle of the street. Oh, it's on the diagonal. Why does this game always like to put things on the diagonal? I want to build from here, and I want to go straight across, but no, I can't do that. I'm just going to do it anyways. You can't stop me, game. Zombies can't get through here. Ah. This is going to just irk the hell out of me. This is like that time where you guys watched my stream about a year ago, and I was like, let's make a base on the side of a mountain. It's gonna be fine, and then it just never was straight. It was just, and I don't usually get bugged by things like that in games. Like, people play Minecraft and there's like one block out of place and people get bugged. I don't really care that much, but there's something about wanting to build in a straight line in this game and it won't let you, and it's very frustrating. But I will just do my best. Okay, so that's an interesting start. Let's just put a torch here so all the zombies can see us, and go get some more wood. As long as we don't run into like a giant horde of zombies, we'll be okay. Oh my god. I need night viz on this shiz. She's just walking too. She's not even running. I should have kept the club on me. She recovered well from that arrow. Okay. We'll chop down this tree. We'll just get to building. We'll get to repairing. We'll get our points up. We'll find a town. We'll settle there. We'll build a super cool, awesome base. We'll get creative, you know. You know, I like to get creative with things. I like to either... I like to push the game. That's what I'll say. I like to push the game. You know, that was something that I really have focused on in the past. It's like you play this game for a while and you kind of, it's fun and you enjoy it, but there gets to be a point where you want to change it up, and it's great that the alphas keep getting released because it's bringing new content in, which is giving you like new options and new fun things to do, like all the cool blade traps and stuff from the last one. That was an awesome addition. But eventually you feel like you just got to kind of switch it up a little bit. So I like to try to not necessarily break the game, but push it to its limits. So this will never really work as the walls of a base. In hindsight, this was probably not the best design I could have used. But it's gonna be fine. I think it's gonna look great. We'll build a diagonal house. I'm hearing feats. I'm hearing feats. Do you guys hear the feats? I try to turn the game sound up a little bit. Let me know if, in the comments if that works well for you. Or if it's too loud. I try not to put it too loud. See, look at the construction tools. They do go up quite quickly. It's like if you kill zombies and you repair wood, you know, that's what they want you to do. They want you to do this. They also don't want you to waste clicks and then switch before it's ready to go. Oh, it's getting hot. It's getting hot in the streaming / YouTube and recording room. It's 3:46 p.m. Dun dun dun. Okay, cool. So we have that. So I guess let's just do this. Is this gonna irk people out? I feel like I'm already getting irked out myself about this design. I don't even know what this is. I've never done anything like this though, so I'm not mad at it right now. Dude, what the F? I'm working on a base here, and what you're doing is just interrupted and it's just rude. Where you go? Why are you pathfinding over there? Oh. I need to actually hit him in the head. That would be helpful. Not even sure how that hit him and that one didn't. Dude, where are you going? Why is it that they're doing that? Is that, you seeing this? This is a problem. This is a glitch. This is a word to the devs. This is what's happening. I've been noticing this. I noticed it with that bird, and then when I was watching back on the video, there's that deer. Once they get into like a certain level of like, ooh, oh god, I thought he was running after me. Oh, I literally just jumped. Once they get to a certain level of damage, they just start running around in circles. Which, you know, convenient for me. But, I can see that bugging some people. It is like A16.4, so, you know. I mean, it doesn't bother me. This game has had glitches from the beginning, and, you know, anything, I just celebrate them and move on because it's fun, but that is a thing. That's definitely a thing. At some point, they just give up and start running in circles. You're like, oh, well, I guess I'll just kill you now. That's probably what's going to happen there. So we need construction tools up to 30 for steel, right? What am I doing here? Okay. Concrete is, construction tools is 10, cool. And steel is nothing to do with it, great. Workbench is, construction tools 15. Okay, let's do this. I do like the aesthetic though. I will say. I do like the aesthetic of the way the wood looks. I'd like to find like a city, like I think my priorities, I was thinking about it, I was watching the last video and I was like, oh man, like this isn't the right city. First of all, it's half snow. The other half is like that weird kind of Midwestern, not quite a desert, but not quite lush and green, you know? And it's not the best. If possible, I've done the snowy town. I've done the desert town. Unless it's a red mesa, I'm not gonna do another desert town probably right now for this one at least. I would like to find something that's like nice and lush. But at the same time, something that's not going to get all rainy. Which does happen in the green areas. So that's something to think about. We just need to find something that has banks. That's really the priority. It's really about like the stores that they have. I thought that was a zombie, but that's a cactus. Is that a cactus? Yeah, that's pretty much a cactus. Alright. Maybe I should up the difficulty. Maybe I'm playing on like, you know, why are you playing on this low level of difficulty with this many hundreds or thousands of hours in this game? Difficulty. But I'm just getting back into it, alright, Gabe? Stop questioning me. You get what I'm saying? I don't know. I did put it on, I can't remember what the difficulty was, but it was a pretty high one. It was above halfway. Not CB mod difficulty, but it's, you know, it's up there. What time is it? 1 a.m. So let's just make a really strange diagonal kind of house here and see how it goes. I don't know how big to make this. At least it is straight on the diagonal though, you know? Of course, how am I going to put a door in? Oh god. Shoot, how am I going to put a door in? We're not going to have a door. We're going to have a mini bike freaking ramp. That's what we're going to do. We don't have a mini bike though, so how are we going to get into it until then? Good question. We'll figure something out. I could just leave one side of it open. I went way further on this one than that one. I could just leave one side open. Like leave that back side open. I'll just leave like a little space. Or I'll just leave like a little space like this open and then put blocks like here so that the zombies can't possibly pathfind around that to make their way into the base. That could be a thing. Or we could make like a really high ladder. And definitely not fall to our death every single time we ever play on this map. Go until 4 a.m. Just getting hotter and hotter in here. IRL. What, you guys have any tips to beat the extreme heat? Us Vancouverites here, I don't think we're very well experienced, well equipped, prepared for dealing with the extreme heat. Most people don't have air conditioning. I mean, there's the ocean, you can go swimming, but even then, like, there gets to a point where you just had too much sun, you know? I mean, I do have air conditioning in the other room, so, like, I'll probably go sit in there, but, you know, watch some YouTube. Oh my god, I haven't even mentioned it. So I was scrolling through YouTube yesterday, and I come across Yogscast Hannah playing Resident Evil, like original, remastered HD. And I was like, oh my god. Which, if I decide to do the video I'm thinking of doing, I will explain the full details of the history of that game with me. But the gist is that after like having Nintendo and Super Nintendo and Sega when I was growing up, I didn't really have any console games after that. We just couldn't afford it or whatever. So I never played on a PlayStation or anything like that. I played on other people's PlayStation. So my neighbor had an old PlayStation, and by the time I was using it, when I was like, I don't know, like late high school years. And so the game that he had was, I thought at the time it was Resident Evil 2 Director's Cut, but I was watching the one that Yogscast Hannah was playing, and it's the same one, the one with the mansion, and you go in, and there's a big staircase, and there's these little puzzles and stuff like that. And for some reason, and I didn't know this the first like 7 billion times I tried, but for some reason the game would glitch out and stop working halfway through. So if you know the game at all, you would go through like the mansion, it would send you out to the garden, you get to a certain point. This would take hours to get to, at least for me. So the first time I'm playing it, I saved it and tried to keep playing with it, and I thought, okay, maybe the save is glitching out. So then I got good enough and practiced enough with the game where I could actually just speed run through it. and I could just get to the point, which is not a speed run still. It takes like a good period of time to get to that point. And I would get outside and it would just glitch out and just crash, and I would tried it again and again and again, and I loved it, and I was like, this is one of the best video games ever, and I never got to finish it, and I always felt really crappy about that because I invested a lot of freaking hours in that game. It was like one of the first games I really loved, maybe other than like Vice City or San Andreas, GTA games, which I really loved. Obviously, shoot, where did I put that? Oh yeah, it's over there. So this was a game I never really completed. It's like unfinished business, you know, and I want to finish it, and now it's on Steam, and it's $20, and it is, what is it called? It is under Resident Evil / Biohazard HD Remaster, which is a mouthful. And yeah, so I think I'm going to be buying it, and I think I'm going to be playing it, and I think I may upload it. I may fail really, really hard in it because the angles are like really odd, and there's a lot of reasons why the game's kind of difficult. But I have to finish the story, man. You know, have you ever played a game where you didn't finish stories? That was like me with San Andreas, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, and I had played it like a million times. Whoa, ooh, that was dramatic. I had played it like a million times, and I had never finished it, and when I was like 3 years ago, I got it on Steam, I think, and it was like the Mac version, and somehow it ended up being compatible with my Windows computer, even though it isn't, but it still worked just fine. And I actually finished the entire game, and it felt awesome. So, you know, sometimes you just gotta finish a game. Sometimes you just gotta finish a game and not walk into cactuses. So I'm going to seriously look into that and think about if that is something that I want to do. If you guys want me to play it, oh my god, that was beautiful. If you guys want me to play it as well, let me know in the comments below, or thumbs up the video, or whatever it is that people do. You know, most times I watch YouTube videos, I don't even I start the video and I just automatically thumbs up it. And then I later hear them say oh, make sure you like and thumbs up, and I'm like, man, do people just wait till people actually say, is it necessary to say that? I don't know if it's necessary to say that, because I never really hear somebody say that and then immediately think, oh, I should thumbs up it, but people tend to say that on here, so but as far as I understand, it really does help out a channel a lot. And I'm almost at 40 subscribers, which is really exciting, so thank you guys. Oh no, this is getting to be a little bit of an angle here, isn't it? Okay, I'm gonna yeah, we're just gonna do this. Did you guys hear that? I thought I heard feet. I thought I heard the feet. I could see this in the daylight, and I'm gonna be like, what monstrosity have I built on diagonal angles? What am I doing? I feel like that could happen here. Like, I can't put anything on the walls. The chests would be cool, though. I can kind of put them in the corners. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I said I'm playing it till 4 AM. I'm not cutting the video up with the last hour in the game. But it's a good way to kind of get through the night, get some supplies. I'm definitely not going to loot buildings at nighttime. That's just crazy. That's just crazy talk. Go through a working stiff at 2 o'clock in the morning game time and just get freaking mobbed on by 10,000 zombies and die. Nope. But I feel like the zombies didn't stop running at 4 AM, so maybe it's 5 AM. I don't know. Anyways, we have built the beginnings of the diagonal base from hell. So I'm going to leave it there. And I will see you guys in the next video, which I will be recording now, and I am doing my best to upload them every day. So far so good. Alright guys, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye!